Hello, hello.
Welcome, dude. How we doing?
I'm really nervous, man. I mean, you're such a legend, and I'm about to play Destiny with you, and I'm not very good
Oh my
either.
God,
But
that's awesome.
I'm here. Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
How you
Did
doing?
you play SpongeBob EDM remixes in front of 50,000 people?
Yes, and it actually goes down particularly well, considering it's the. I mean, it's just it's embracing the cheese at this point, you know.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you can do that in front of that many people, I think you can probably handle shooting some dregs and some acolytes with me today. I think we'll be all right. So you're a Destiny gamer, like you've played Destiny plenty of times in the past. You just haven't really been keeping up with it recently.
Yeah, I'm really into Destiny. I mean, I basically played all the way up until the last season.
Okay.
Season of the Deep, and I was really into it. Last few months I've been touring Asia and America a lot, so I just have not played it. I mean, I logged on today to do the first campaign mission, but that's it. I'm so out the loop. Artifacts reset, season passes, everything's reset. So, and I mean, I've been on and off this game many times through the years, and it's so funny. I get so into it and know everything, but if I take just a few weeks out, it's like I forget everything. So
dude, you're like a lot of other people. Like a lot of people are so hot or cold with this game.
I mean, I think it's a great community though. That 50,000 people festival you spoke about, I don't know why I did it, but I pulled the music down and I grabbed the mic and I shouted, "Yo, who's got the AC on checkpoint?" And I had all these messages the next day saying, "Oh man, your set was great last night. By the way, we've got the checkpoint. Come join our clan." And I just love the thought process that they must have been in the middle of this rave, hearing me say that, and thought, "Wait, what the fuck? Is he talking about Destiny?"
That's fucking awesome, dude. So I gotta ask, you've been playing Destiny from the beginning, like from D1?
Yeah. I've been. I mean, when it came out in, I want to say, was it 2013, 2014?
It was 2014, yeah.
Yeah, I was all over it. I played the very start of Destiny 2, but then my touring career really took off, so I took a long gap right up until. Was it New Light? Beyond Light? The
Beyond Light was the
with,
stasis
Europa?
one, the ice one.
Yes, yeah, that's the one.
Cool.
And then I was really into it again, obviously through the pandemic, and then I started touring again and fell off. So I've been on and off with this game, but I know that when I'm into it, and there's nothing else like it.
You ever been flawless, dude? You ever done trials and gone to the lighthouse?
Never.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of PvP games, like, you know, your obvious things like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but Destiny has just always been a completely different beast for me. It's so, I don't know, I think it's because I play Hunter mostly. I just always seem to do really bad.
Yeah, I'm on Hunter too, actually. I love Hunter.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I would say
me.
Titans are definitely the favorite in PvP currently for most people, but I've always been a Hunter main. How long have you been, like, I don't know, it's a tough question because you've been probably DJing for a lot longer than you've been like a well-known successful DJ, so there's probably two ways to answer that, but like how long you been at it?
I want to say 20 to 25 years.
Jesus. Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
And I mean, you haven't been well-known that whole time, right?
I think I was at the start, but it was more of an underground sort of thing, so I guess I was well known in the circle I was in, but I guess my big kind of glow up was, I want to say, around 2017. I wrote a song called The Drop, and that was sort of the one that your David Guetters and Martin Garrix just started playing.
Oh damn.
And yeah, then
That'll do it.
Sort of, yeah, that's when the big touring started.
Yeah, I was in Vegas in 2016. I like to go play poker in Vegas, so I was just there playing poker, and I was at Caesar's Palace, and I look up on the wall because the poker room's really close to the entrance to Omnia. I don't know if you've ever played in Vegas.
Yes, I'm aware of Omnia. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's really close to the entrance to Omnia. So I'm sitting at the poker table and I look up, and on this gigantic screen is Sam's face, and it just says Jaws tonight. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I text him and I'm like, dude, I'm randomly in Vegas right now. You're playing here tonight? And he's like, yeah, dude, like you should come. And I'm really at this point, and still kind of not at all, not really in the EDM scene too much. But I'm like, all right, dude, like, sure, let's do it. So I meet him at the front of Caesar's Palace. We go in together, and he's hanging out with all these people. I don't know who they are. I'm just assuming it's kind of like his manager and like this is his posse, right? I don't know who they are, but it's just his posse. And they're all like, all right, let's go gamble. So they kind of split up. Like Sam goes to the blackjack table. Some people go over to the roulette table. One dude alone goes over to one roulette table, and I was like, well, I'll just go hang out with that guy because like I don't really want him to be alone. Like I also don't really know anyone here. Like I'll just go hang out with him. So I go hang out with this one dude at the roulette table for about 15-20 minutes, just the two of us. He's betting a crazy amount of money. I'm like, damn, this guy's crazy, but I'm just here to hang out with him. Whatever. And Sam comes over. He's like, all right, time for the show. Like, let's start walking over. And we start walking over, and he goes, so Jake, how was it hanging out with Tiesto?
No way.
And I'm like, what? He's like, don't tell me you didn't know who you were just hanging out with, dude. I'm like, no, wait, is he famous? He's like, dude, that's like the most famous DJ in the world. Like, you've been hanging out with him one-on-one.
He is the most famous DJ in the world. He is huge.
I had no clue, dude. I was hanging out with him, just the two of us, thinking I was like being a nice guy, just trying to like hang out with the guy who was alone.
Oh, look at this poor guy sitting on his own. Let's go keep him company, and it's Tiesto.
That's exact. See, that was my mindset. It's like, I just got to keep this guy company. Meanwhile, he's probably thinking like, this fucking fanboy won't leave me alone. I had no idea who he was. I'm just hanging out with him.
I think this is done. I think we did it.
We did do it, dude. I don't really like. I don't even know what we did. We just shot shit and it worked. So yeah, we can either do more of that, or we could do whatever's next on your like campaign or whatever. Like you might see in your quests.
Let's do some PvP. I think it'll be fun.
Oh my god, I love it. What? It's like, where did that come from, dude? You're just mid-set, you just freaking mute the music for a second, and just scream out the Atheon checkpoint. Like, where did that come from?
I mean, I was having a conversation with one of my friends, Protostar on Discord, and Muzz and a few other people, and I mentioned I'm playing this festival, and they were trying to challenge me to say something on the mic, because, you know, usually I grab the mic, I'm like a screaming banshee dude. It says, oh, he's ready for a party, 1, 2, 3, and we were like, man, I wonder if we could just say any random bullshit and see if anyone picks up on it. And I think maybe a moment before I went on, I saw a message with the word Atheon in it, so down goes the music, who's got the Atheon checkpoint. So generally no reaction, but I just thought it was so funny, the messages I was getting the next day, which were like, yeah man, we got the checkpoint, come join our clan, and wait, were you talking about Destiny and things like that.
All right, let's dive into Iron Banner, dude. Where like Iron Banner's, oh, it's gonna be Eruption. This is interesting. Okay, we'll play one game of it, and if you're like, this was horrible, we can try something different. You're on Arc Strata, right? Or the Arc subclass?
Void at the moment.
Oh, Void,
I don't
okay.
really know which one's best, yeah.
I don't know, it probably depends on what exotic you want to use. Have you ever messed with Ahamkara's Spine? It's a gauntlet that makes your trip mines better.
I have tried that before, yes.
Yeah, those are super good.
I mean, we can come out after this, I can tweak it a bit, and I just generally just chucked on a few weapons and hoping for the best at this point.
Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, you don't have to build craft too much. There's two ways to play PvP. You can just fucking go in and shoot people and not care, or you can like really lock in build craft, like try to have the most efficient build possible, and I don't know, that's, unless you're really serious about it, it's not worth it.
I mean, I'm just here to have fun, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Life's too short.
Just shoot shit, whatever. So what's the name Gamer? Is it a play on gamer? What is it?
Yeah, so when I first started making music long time ago, because I've always been into video games, so yeah, I wanted to be called DJ Gamer.
Awesome.
And the person who released my first record was dyslexic and spelt it wrong with two M's. Yeah, and I kind of saw it and thought, actually, I like this, let's just run with that.
Dude, we have such a similar story.
Yeah, what's GernaderJake about? Let's hear it.
Yeah, so I was playing Halo and finally got Xbox Live and was so excited that I had Xbox Live that after like 2 or 3 hours of like updating all the map packs and everything, it was finally time for me to choose my name. And I was so excited I hadn't even thought about it yet. I was like, oh my god, I just want to play. Like, I don't know. I like to throw grenades. And my name's Jake, so like I'm a GernaderJake, and there's no such word as Gernader. It's actually Grenadier. Like this word is completely botched and misspelled, but I just agreed. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. It's unique. I'm GernaderJake.
Nice.
Yep. So just misspelled names that we just stuck with, dude. We're basically soulmates.
We're brothers in misspelling.
Yep.
I really like that. That's such an awesome story.
I don't think I've had anybody else tell me that they also just stuck with misspelled names though. You're the first.
And I got teabagged. Wow.
Welcome to the club, dude. People love bagging me. Wonder what the EDM DJ version of that is. I'm getting teabagged right now too.
The EDM version of teabag.
Yeah, like what's the teabag version for a DJ?
I mean, I'm trying to think. There must be a thing. I know one douchey thing that I've had done to me is a few times is when the previous DJ just literally genuinely just goes, they play their last song and I go, thank you very much. See you later. And they just pull their USB stick out
Oh my god.
without giving you a chance to set yours up. So you got to stand there where the crowd's dead silent, like plugging in your USB and getting it ready.
Nice, dude.
And I've had that done to me a few times, which I know was deliberate. So I guess that's kind of like
That's 100% a teabag.
that's 100% a teabag. I've never done it to anyone though, but I've had it done to me.
Bagging's bad, dude. Never do it.
So were you a big fan of the Immortal when it came out? Immortal Adept?
Oh,
I
God,
remember when
I
that
was-
weapon dropped.
That weapon took over, man. I kind of hated it.
Me too.
Like, I had to use it every once in a while because of how good it was, but I kind of hated it.
I'll never forget every game I went into, I was just getting constantly smutted. The sound of that rattling
Yes, exactly.
started haunting my dreams.
That is the main reason I hated it, is because it's just the sound was everywhere. Yep. Dude, I like refused to use it for a while. Because I was
Really?
like, every fucking streamer out there is using this thing, and I hate the sound of it, and I want to use something different.
I totally understand it. I was glad when they nerfed it, put it that way. All right.
It's still very good though, dude. Unfortunately, I could.
Still?
Oh yeah, it is still very fucking good. I wish it was not, but it's still definitely the play.
Have you got any more carrot shout-outs for me?
Oh man, I think I said, what were the three we had? We're earning triple carrots now, bitches.
Who in here loves carrots? I've also got I know scoped him get fucked.
I think the I know scoped him get fucked might be my favorite one.
I know scoped him get fucked.
Yeah, just like the drops building, you just like yell that out. Oh man, people are gonna go crazy.
I'm in Amsterdam next week. Maybe I'll try it out there.
All I know is that, like, okay, so we've got the Atheon thing on video. We can go and get that clip whenever we want. It's gonna be available somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, it's on yes. I'll get it on YouTube or somewhere. Someone
Awesome.
will get it. I'll get it if not. I feel like you've finally given my life some purpose.
Same, dude. I'm about to be shouted out at an EDM concert. It's gonna be badass.
Heck yeah.
Do you call them concerts? Is that even the fair word?
Raves, festivals.
Raves, festivals. Okay. I've never
this
been
map
to
again.
one in the audience, but I have been to them with Sam, like behind the scenes. You know.
I honestly, no word of a lie, recommend it. It's completely different. You feel all the energy of the people around you.
Right.
It's just so infectious.
I can imagine.
I still actually do it myself sometimes.
That's badass, dude. Do people
Yeah,
recognize
but-
you when you're out there?
I tend to go to like other stages as opposed to the ones I play. If I do go to the ones I play, I'll sort of go. I mean, who am I kidding? I go right up the front. I really try to experience it. Sometimes I get recognized it, but I'm not like famous where I can't. You know, I'm no Tiesto certainly.
Well, and it's probably for you, like your music is really well known, but for every person who knows your song, I don't know how many people, but they don't all know what you look like, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah. I have a very average-looking face, so I use that to my advantage.
You're a wholesome
consider-
dude, you know that?
So are you. So are you. I was gonna say, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, and I'm gonna be all about it.
Let's go.
I like it.
One day you're gonna earn enough carrots to get a trials carry, man.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
right.
You got to take those carrots seriously, dude.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Fuck
I'll
yeah,
set
dude.
that as a goal for myself as well. Look at us, top 3.
But we're not done.
We're not done.
Got to finish this game out. We're almost done though. Like you're not bad at PvP, man. You made it sound like you were gonna be screwed. You had a 1.58. You're fine, dude. You got 19
Yeah.
opponents eliminated. You are fine.
You know, I'm gonna screenshot that. That's gonna be my claim to fame. Top 3 with GernaderJake.
I gotta make sure to get above you next time so you don't screenshot you above me. Oh
I'll
god.
Photoshop it. Don't worry, I'm a DJ.
Chat, y'all have any questions for Gammer? While I've got them, because we're gonna go our separate ways here very soon, I think. Do you have a favorite song that you've written or that you DJ'd, or whatever the appropriate terminology is?
Favorite song that I've written might be "Party Don't Stop."
That's the one you said that kind of just blew up, right?
That one and "The Drop" both blew up around the same time. I think those are 2 personal favorites of mine.
What's
Wicked Day. It's good, man.
what's the craziest thing a fan has ever thrown on stage?
I think I had a bra thrown at me once or something. I was quite embarrassed.
You were embarrassed by a bra being thrown at you? That sounds fun.
I was embarrassed.
There's titties bouncing around somewhere on your behalf, dude. That's exciting. That's a special feeling.
I like that. Glass half full attitude. I like that.
All right, we got a dude who is asking a genuine question. I'm going to give you... Most people probably ask this as a trolley question, but we're just going to give it to you anyway. So what are they actually doing when they are twisting the dials and knobs and stuff? Is it just for show, or are they doing something?
Ooh, a work question. So on the DJ mixer, you have 4 channels, right? Those are the faders. Those are linked to deck 1, 2, 3, 4. The up and down faders control the volume. There's a dial above that, which is a filter, which is kind of what does that sort of whoosh kind of effect.
Okay.
And then above that, you have EQ for controlling the low frequency, the mid frequency, and the upper frequency of every track. And generally, yeah, it's just about blending one track into another. You could cut the bass out of one track, swap it with the bass from another, or you could use the filters just to gently blend between the 2 tracks. So yes, we are actually doing something.
Sounds like you are definitely doing something.
Yeah.
Damn it. One hit was not
But
enough.
I will also say that we definitely, we definitely overemphasize the actions to make it look more impressive.
Well, yeah, I
than
mean,
what
at
we're
least
actually
part of it's
doing.
got to be a little for show. I think
Yeah. Yeah.
that's got to be understood. Hey, Gammer,
That's good.
come in here and give me a hug. This is a classic. We got to do this. It's important. It's a ritual. I appreciate gaming today, dude. I thought it was a lot of fun hanging out and talking and kind of figuring out a little bit about each other's worlds. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Shout out Jungle Squad.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I'm so excited to see whatever clips you produce with that. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Brilliant. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, chat, for tuning in. And yeah, all the best.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, you too. We'll be in touch about some things.
Excellent. Take care.
Hey, have a good one, man.